like a party. Yeah? Party time? Yeah? Ethan, I'm talking to you. Do you like a party? Yeah, I thought you did. Well done. So I thought we could sing a little song. Okay?
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
It's not on there. All right. You're still trying to find what I've got to do, but
No,
go
you
on.
go for it.
Okay. So this little song involves a smile. Can we all smile? Yeah. Oh. Smiling, look, right at the back. Can you see us still smiling? Okay, I don't want one of them. I don't want to frown. We want a smile, big smile. Right? Hey, yeah. A frown is a smile upside down. Did you know that? Okay, here we go. It goes like this. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Right? I want to see everybody smiling. Smile a while. Raise your hands to the one you love the best. Then shake hands with the one close by. Greet. Right, we're going to do it again properly. I want you all involved, okay? Have we got to get back on camera?
Camera.
Okay.
Wide. Yeah, go around that way. There you go. You're free now.
I'm free. I'm free, look, I'm free. Okay, you ready? We're going to go from the top then. You ready? Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands. Then shake hands with the one close by. Greet. Has it worked? Are we all happier? That's good then. Well, how many of you have seen Britain's Got Talent this year? You all know what BGT stands for then? Yeah? Do you? Who's never watched Britain's Got Talent? Never. Wow. Well, let me tell you, you're gonna watch it today. All right? Now, over the course of many weeks, as you know, in Britain's Got Talent, various auditions take place, and then it gets to the semi-final, then the final, and then, of course, somebody is chosen as the winner. So who won this year? Do you remember his name? Who won? Axel Blake. There he is, look, Axel Blake. He won. He was actually a comedian. Comedian sometimes. And Darren certainly is, isn't he? Yeah? Okay, so Axel Blake won. So I'm going to show you a video now of an audition that took place some time ago. I just want you to watch it and we'll talk about it afterwards, okay? Press the arrow. Should go on that.
You can't see it
Why
on
we
the
shouldn't let
inside.
Sarah on retreat.
Yeah, no, press and play. Let's come out of the slideshow and try and do it individually.
One big screen there. One big screen.
Hey, wait, won't do the play bit at that point. Just have to
Will it?
wait a minute.
See that? Yeah?
are you? All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I ask why?
I thought it was only the
Sit, Darren. So what did you think of that audition then? Had he got some talent? Well, he must have had, certainly brave, wasn't he? Yeah? He must have had some talent to make the costume. Really good talent to make that costume. But anyway, it didn't work for him, did it? He got the 4Xs, okay? So I wonder, what's your talent? Has anybody here got a talent? Not answering the phone, that's for sure. Anybody got a talent that they'd like to share? Lots of talent, I'm sure. You're obviously now able to sail a canal boat? Yeah, you're good at that. Yeah? Darren, have you got a talent?
I'll be under under.
It does take a bit of talent, doesn't it, to know what flowers go to what and everything else, yeah? Okay. Well, I know Sheila's come today and she's got a talent she's going to show us. All right? So you come out here, Sheila.
This morning.
Right, you show everybody what you do. No, you stand there, you're all right.
Sorry, Darren, if I hit you. Children. Okay, ready? Each pair, plump, out goes Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb in the wood, I spy Robin Hood. Am I nearly done? Is that
You know it? Does anybody know the words? No? You just never heard those words. Okay.
Each peach pear. It keeps the kids occupied anyway. They're watching the ball go watching that.
Well done, Sheila. Give her a clap. Come on. Well, I've got to put this microphone in this stand. Can we lift it up, Darren, or not? No.
We can.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'll do.
I want to show you my talent next, okay? And it's not singing, you're all right. This is my talent. Can you see? All see what's inside this bottle. It's a sachet of ketchup, okay? Ketchup, a sachet of ketchup. Now I, believe it or not, can tell that Mr. Ketchup, I call him Mr. Ketchup. You're right, Ethan. His name's Mr. Ketchup, okay? I can tell him to move. Do you think I can? Do you think it's sort of superpower? Okay, let's see if we can do it then. Okay, Mr. Ketchup, I want you to move down. Now you stay there, Mr. Ketchup. Mr. Ketchup, I want you to move back up. Heavy, this bottle, believe you me. I'm expecting the kitchen staff to do this. All right? Mr. Ketchup, I want you to move half and stop. Is he doing it? Yeah, more or less. Mr. Ketchup, go back up. Ethan, do you think you've got superpowers? Okay, let's see. Say, Mr. Ketchup.
Move down,
What's his name? Mr. Ketchup. Okay, move down to the bottom.
move down to bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
try it once more. Oh, look at that, he's moved. Now time to go back up.
Do back up. Mr. Ketchup. No, no, Ketchup.
Okay. Do you want to have a go? Hey, Mr. Ketchup.
Mr. Ketchup.
Down.
Ketchup.
Now go up. So some of us have got talents. Well, we've all got talents in some way, shape or form, haven't we? I better get back on this microphone. Okay, I'm not used to this sort of thing, you see. I'm not used to microphones. I usually have one on my lapel or something like that. So, here we go. Jesus actually told us a parable about talents. So I thought we'd look at that. Again, it says in Matthew 25, 14 to 18, again it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, or 5 talents, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Okay? Then he went on his journey, and the man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work, gained 5 bags more. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? So also, the man with the 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. Told lots of parables. And I once heard that a parable is a heavenly story with an earthly meaning. Have you ever heard that? A heavenly story with an earthly meaning. And this is the parable of the talents. About a bit more than what they've seen. You know, he tells the story of something that's happened, but it always means something more. So I want telling us today. Now, a talent, believe it or not, in monetary terms was about 20 years' wages. How we find out in the Bible that the talent was worth about 20 years' wages. So the rich man was giving out a lot of wealth, wasn't he? Yeah. So the story is very much about being faithful or unfaithful. And I want to put this story in its context of a little bit of a play. Okay, so we're going to look at Acts 1 first. Act 1 is the investiture. Have you ever seen an investiture? In our time, who had an investiture that made him in charge of Wales? Prince Charles, yeah. The Queen actually made him, gave him all this power to say he's the head of Wales, okay? That's a country that's just the other side on the west side of our country, all right? It's over there. Is that right, Darren? Sort of. Okay. So it's an investiture. And Matthew 25, 14 to 15, it's important for us to know that all we are and all we have is a gift from God. Who believes that? All is actually a gift from God. That all good gifts are from God. It's like a bag of licorice all sorts. They look different, but we all taste nice. Unless you don't like licorice all sorts. Who likes licorice all sorts? I know Sheila does. Yeah? They all taste nice. That's if you like licorice, of course. Now I'm sure Darren does. Now we come to Act 2 in our story. This is the performance. The 5 talent man performed great. He got 100% profit. 100%. The 2 talent profit, he performed well also. Again, worthy of his master's trust. Now the main character appears on the stage. How did he perform? Not well at all. It was a miserable performance, in fact. A bit like England's performance against Hungary the other night, yeah? The 1 talent man buried the money in the ground. He wasn't going to risk it, avoiding the responsibility of actually investing his money. So that's 3. The reckoning. The reckoning is coming. Now, I want you to read this for yourselves. There's some homework for you all. In Matthew chapter 9, in Matthew 25, verses 19 to 30, read it for yourselves at home because it's very long. But the shortened version, as we're going to look at it, is the fact that the rich man comes home. The talent man and the 2 talent man is so pleased that he rewards them. He says, well done. He says, come and share my happiness. Let's party. See, we all like a party, don't we? We're saying to these 2 men who had done well with his money, let's have a party, let's celebrate. And then we find out what happens, yeah, to the 1 talent man. What did he do with his money? He buried it in the ground, didn't he? He got a very stern rebuke. I don't know about you, but sometimes getting a stern rebuke from mum or dad. Yeah? Do you remember? And you didn't like it, did you? It wasn't nice. Wow, they were really hard words, weren't they? You said, you're weak and gained interest. Why didn't you put it in the bank? He said. The first two servants, you see, got the golden buzzer, didn't they? The one servant who was buried his money got 4 red crosses and went off with his tail between his legs. He said, have you ever run off with your tail between your legs because you told off? Yeah. So what's the heavenly meaning of this earthly story for us today? You see, what it's saying is our God-given abilities can't be hidden. Can't bury our heads in the sand, so to speak, when it comes to being faithful to God. Isolated or even they need some shopping done or even a bit of company, this can be a God-given talent. We cannot blame someone else, just like the one talent man did, because we're all individuals with talents. That's what the unfaithful servant was trying to do, blame someone else. He lacked imagination and simply had no motivation at all. So this is our last slide. And here we have the perfect example of a faithful servant. He walked with people where he talked with them. There were no favourites. Even when he went to the cross, it was for everyone. So let us strive to be a faithful servant in what God is asking us all to do and be. Let me rephrase that. No, not try. Let us be a faithful servant.
Thank you, Paul. Paul is available for, and Sheila, available for children's parties. Babysitting.
Bar mitzvahs.
Do you want to introduce your...
Yeah, I will. Once you've got it set up.